What's good? Y'all know who it is and y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack. And we just gonna cut through the bullshit. Should the Raiders trade Derek Carr? I know you already answered. I can't hear exactly what the hell you said, but you definitely said yes or no, and it was quick. But before we get to that, if you missed the previous video talking about Marcus Mariota possibly being trade bait, make sure you check that video out, man, because that's a setup for this video. So when it comes to Derek Carr, man, Derek Carr is the most polarizing player. He might be the most polarizing player in the history of the Raiders. I've never, in my lifetime, being a fan of the Raiders, have seen a player who's still on the team cause so much people to get emotional. I mean, people get out of their ass over this dude, okay? Whether it's for him or against him, that right there, man, I've never seen that happen ever, okay, when it comes to the Raiders. But we got to talk about it because regardless of how you guys feel about it, it's an issue, all right? Right now, if the Raiders decided to trade Derek Carr in 2021, it'd only be a $2.5 million dead cap hit. And we'd save $19.5 million off the cap. That sounds like a real good situation if you're only in it to save money on the cap to try to get, more money towards getting some other pieces that we might need. But here's the issue. If you trade Derek Carr, your quarterback's Marcus Mariota. A lot of you guys might be jumping up and down right now thinking that that's the best situation. But Marcus Mariota only has a 1 year, $11 million contract with the Raiders, man. So if you trade DC, you got to tie up Marcus Mariota, man. You can't have your starting quarterback only be locked down for a year. You got to make sure he's locked in. And right now, you're spending damn near 30 plus million on quarterbacks. Okay? 2 quarterbacks is damn near $35 million or more. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, you're just not going to trade Derek Carr just for cap relief. You need to get some priorities for him. You need to get some assets for him. You need to get some value. So what can you get? What team can offer the most value? You look at the teams that's been talked about. There was rumblings a couple of weeks ago about the 49ers possibly trading for Derek Carr, 2 first rounders and all that kind of stuff. That's not going to happen, man. That's definitely just people just running their mouth. Best team right now who probably has the assets or the money is the Colts. They're the best team because Phillip Rivers just retired. It's been proposed that maybe they'll give up a first round, a second, and a third round pick for Derek Carr. But then again, they just traded a first round draft pick to the 49ers last year, or actually 2 years ago, for DeForest Buckner. So do they want to trade 2 years in a row and get rid of their first round draft picks back-to-back seasons or back-to-back drafts? Hey, man, I don't know. I don't think that a team would want to just give up all their trade assets for 2 players, especially 2 aging players who are getting up there in age. But then again, we'll see. But the bottom line is, here's how I look at it. You can't have both scenarios without having somebody locked in for a long period of time. Derek Carr has a 3-year deal left. Marcus Mariota has a 1-year deal. You want to trade Derek Carr, man? First thing you got to do is you better lock up Marcus Mariota, lock him up. It's going to cost a lot of money, man. It's not just going to be, he's just going to sign for this amount of money. He's definitely going to have to be getting paid a lot more. If he's the 19th highest paid player as a backup, he's going to probably command more money than Derek Carr, I would think. A lot of you guys would say, we gave him a chance and, we should give us a hometown discount. Man, this is business, man. At the end of the day, if I was Marcus Mariota, man, I wouldn't take less than what I deserve to play for the Raiders or any other team. That's just what it's about, man. He's went on the field. He showed people what he could do. He needs to get broke off. He needs to get paid. Okay. Meanwhile, in between time, you got to invest time in him learning the system and all that other bullshit that a lot of you guys think that he could just jump into Gruden's system and just play well. Hey, man, that remains to be seen. But if he is the better quarterback, let him win the job. We're going to see now. We're going to see a full off season. We're going to see what's going on. So it's up to you guys to decide whether or not you want to trade Derek Carr or not. In my opinion, I ain't trading nobody. Who do I want to trade? I keep both of them, man. I'm greedy. I'm greedy like that. Okay? I'm going to keep both of them because I need an insurance policy. Carr needs car insurance. Marcus Mariota, he's injury prone too. Let's not act like his ass is walking around here like he's 22 years old. He ain't injury prone because he is. If you look at all the reports over the course of the season, how many times that he practiced, how many times did he miss practice? He's been hurt a lot. So I'm not getting rid of neither one of them if it's me. But y'all, you guys can talk amongst yourselves and you guys can figure out what you think is best for the Raiders. But to me, I'm keeping both of them, man, until further notice. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Salute.